Woman married to ghost of 300-year-old pirate announces they have split up. Did he ghost her? Tell me about your paranormal experiences. I've been ghosted by multiple women. Comfort 20, danger 1%. Comfort 100%, danger 100%, being attacked from behind by a ghost. Welcome to the UK. Man fined for pretending to be ghost in Portsmouth Cemetery. Her, come over. I can't. I have a glitchy green tinted camera. Ghost. There could be a ghost aggressively breakdancing beside you right now, and you would have no idea. I'm laughing so hard. He's asking the ghost all the questions, and it's giving answers using the 1 beep, 2 beep system. Then he asks if it's a boy or a girl, and it just starts screaming. Stop it! Life problems I anticipated as a child. Quicksand. Ghosts. Life problems I did not anticipate for. The crushing sense of failure associated with botched social interactions. The age detection app was used on a photo of an abandoned house. I mean, they don't seem that old. It's not that scary. When it starts saying like 1,000 years old, then I'm scared. 3 mysteries that no one has ever solved. Bigfoot. Are there real ghosts? How the hell do I keep getting random cuts on my hand? Dear ghosts, if you can move stuff around and flicker lights, then you can use a mop. Ghost egg scared of its own bobbies. Boobies. I wish the government was hiding only aliens instead of like horrible human rights violations and the such. Another quality post written by a god or a ghost. When you switch side to face the wall. When bro starts talking about spooky ghosts before bedtime. Me unlocking third person mode after fighting back the robbers. How you normally see closets versus how you see them after watching a horror movie. No, he's got a point. How many ghosts are left? 0, because ghosts are not real. Ghost scares me. Me gets a heart attack and dies. The ghost in me. This ghost has done more exercise than I have ever done. Ghost hunters speak into the recorder. Ghost sapnu puas. A rare photo of a cat's soul leaving its body. Horrifying ghost caught on tape. I'm so upset. I just realized that the reason ghosts say boo is because it's a Latin verb. They're literally saying, I alarm, I am alarming, I do alarm. I can't. Do they speak Latin because it's a dead language? European ghosts. Ave child, how goes our land? Down but never out, the usual. New World ghosts. Why are you here? You built a Walmart on my grave. Asian ghosts. A friend of a friend went into an abandoned house. People, when they discover a ghost in their home. No, my house is haunted. A hecking ghost. Me. So, are you going to like help with the bills or... Mr. Elvis, weren't you dead? I got better. Well, this is awkward. Whoa, mama, it's my own spectre. I've almost caught the yellow bone-hurting ghost. Time to flip on the maximum overdrive. I knew I should have gotten the turbo. In a horror movie. Yeah, the house is haunted, and there are legit and proven cases of paranormal activity in there. White people. The quality of every caught a ghost on camera videos be like, dogs after pooping, clean it up. Dogs after breaking something. It was a ghost who did it, don't call me a bad boy. Ghosts are going to be crazy from 100 years from now. Someone's gonna be like, I saw a little boy in the hallway doing the stanky leg and then he just disappeared. I heard a dog bark today and I barked back and it replied the exact same way. And we went back and forth until my friend told me that it was just my voice echoing. And I've been barking by myself for 5 minutes straight. But who barked the first time? I just went out wearing my 1920s clothing and heard a girl ask her mum if I was a ghost, to which her mum replied, no, I think that's just a lesbian. I bought my son a book about bats and halfway through it he shouted, what? Bats are real? All this time he thought they were made up for Halloween, like ghosts and witches. My roommate claiming that her house is haunted because she saw a ghost. Me, living in the same house for more than 200 years without seeing anything strange. My advice for haunting? Real solid 100% foolproof ghost advice? Every time something creepy happens, turn in the direction of whatever it was. Pause a moment, then slowly lick your lips and say, do that again, in your most seductive voice. The ghost will immediately feel awkward and leave. But what if the ghost makes advances back? I won't have a plan then. What would happen if the ghost does it back? What if it's an in the mood ghost? Then screw the ghost, you cowards. Average ghost denier versus average ghost believer. Creepy ghost videos. UFO sightings. Nothing's clear. Chickenless bone wing. Wrong, it's called a ghost chicken. It's so cold outside that the ghost that haunted the house froze to death. Underwater ghost village, frozen in time, set to resurface and you can visit. Not now, underwater ghost village, frozen in time. Ghost in a jar, $651. Ghost eye trapped in a bull jar. Here's 2 pictures, outdoors and indoors. Pause free home. Buy a horse. What do you mean? Why are you mentioning that? My favorite new thing, scratching haunting things into bananas at the market. So when people take them home hours later and the words appear, they think a ghost knows their secrets. Hearing your name when no one is actually calling you is a sign of a healthy mind. The ghost in my room trying to scare me. I made a ghost for my Roomba, and I can't stop cracking up every time it enters the room. Wife's friend was convinced there was a ghost baby in her daughter's crib. Turns out dad forgot to remove the mattress sticker. Ghast sounds versus the ghast. The ghost sitting in the corner of my Airbnb, watching me do the deed to pictures of her from the 1870s. Just you, man. Baymax is less cute when your kid's half-deflated balloon floats silently around the house like a dead ghost. This is my favorite tweet. I'm gonna jump out of a window. Since it's the Halloween season, I'll give you a treat. Put your hand to your chest for your heartbeat. That's your ghost chipping away at its cell. And so far, every ghost has eventually made it out. My mum, I want you home in 10 minutes. Me, wondering how ghosts can text. African kid sees white guy, thinks he's a ghost. Y'all act like you've never seen a white person before. Me, staring into the corner of my room at night, pretending I can see a ghost. The ghost, wondering how I see it. Age, 15 to 20. Gender, male. Mood, in the mood. You know, in that type of mode. Age, 150 to 200. Gender, unknown. Mood, fear. Ooh, they're scared of him. I still think that my favorite urban legend / folklore fact is that there are certain areas in New Orleans where you cannot get a taxi late at night. Not because it isn't safe, but because taxi companies have had reoccurring problems of picking up ghosts in those areas who are not aware that they are dead and disappearing from the cab before reaching their destination, and therefore stiffing the driver on the fare, causing a loss for the company. Are you sure they're not drunk? An occupational hazard of cab driving I had not previously considered. I love that the Nola problem here is not ghosts in my taxi cab, but ghosts of broke dead idiots and I got bills. Horror is when ghosts get into cabs and scare drivers. Magical realism is when cab companies have to develop policies to prevent ghastly fare theft. Nobody. Ghosts in Japanese horror games and movies. What do ghosts get when they're turned on? Enter the letters you see. Booners. Me, watching a movie about ghosts and other supernatural beings. Me, watching a documentary about a murderer in my country who still isn't caught. Ghostbusters. Is he chasing a ghost? Every time you get dressed, remember that. If you die, that's your ghost outfit forever. Nothing in the world has ever motivated me to sort out my dress sense more than this post. So my new house seems pretty haunted. Sucks for the ghost though. Unless they enjoy watching a teenager furiously do the deed 10 times a day. I regret nothing. Your ancestors watch you every day. Ghosts don't exist. Think again. An infrared camera captures the exact moment a spirit leaves a lady's body. When you're a ghost but shy. Excuse me, boo. I'm feeling sad. Well, maybe you should get into an elevator to lift your spirits. I'd punch you in the face if I had arms, Carl. The ghost that's trying to kill me. Me, with a 0% sanity bar. Ghosts be like, you know what? Screw this cab. When your Google Home speaker wakes you up at 3:33 a.m. with, sorry, I don't understand. My TV does this. My theory is that ghosts get their energy by sucking the oil out of door hinges. That's how you know a place is haunted. Because the doors creak, even if you've just oiled them. The ghosts suck the oil out. Is that why old people usually have croaky voices too? Because they've been sucked by a ghost? They stopped making ghosts just after the Civil War. You'll never see a ghost with a man bun or hitting a jewel. Not yet. Like 100 years you will. Pretty sure we've all noticed how the color scheme changes when Danny goes ghost. It's probably for the sake of the atmosphere, but I kind of like to think this is just how ghosts see the physical world. If a ghost wore pants, would he wear them like this? Or like this? My last minute Halloween costume. It's called ghosting. It's 3 a.m. and you see this. How do you react? Well, it was nice while it lasted, but I guess everyone goes away eventually. Hey, ghost! When someone says they don't like Halloween, by the age of 30, you should know that ghosts don't actually live in your basement. Have become extremely good at running up the stairs once you shut the lights off so that the ghost in your bedroom doesn't get you. She didn't ghost me, she was in the psych ward, let's go. I meet someone, we talk, I care too much, ghosted. As a ghost, it would hurt my feelings for someone to sage their house, but then put up ghost decorations for Halloween. Mr. Beast's ghost visiting his fully grown forest. When I work a night shift and I hear a little girl say, "Is this where I died?" Me, okay, and? A ghost ship that sank 140 years ago has been found at the bottom of Lake Michigan. You are not going out wearing that, young lady. Pick up the book closest to you. Go to page 206. The first sentence explains your love life. Even the Hogwarts ghosts avoid it. The girl in my 3rd grade class that told everyone she was part horse and ate grass at recess is engaged, and I have been ghosted 4 times in the last month. month. Much to think about. People. Games violence. Games. Ghost of Tsushima fans head to Tsushima Island to help restore damaged Torii Gate. Me. I got a ghost I need busted. Friend. Call the Ghostbusters. Do they have a website or app? No, you gotta call. Well, I guess I'm stuck with this ghost then. Everyone always talks about skeletons for October, but no one ever talks about ghosts. Me. What if the food we eat dies in our stomachs and farts are the ghosts of the food going out of our body? Biology. Me. Mom, can we get a ghost detector? We have a ghost detector at home. Ghost detector at home. Have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? How to use the bathroom when you're scared. Pick up pet. Use pet as ghost shield. Trap them. Look, I know you were sleeping, but I need your assistance. Just wait a second. What the hell, man? Return. How come when a house is haunted, it's always a ghost from the 1700s? Imagine a ghost from 2007 screaming, "It's Britney, witch," at 3 a.m. Me stomping to bed after watching a scary movie, so the ghosts know I'm not scared of them. I would have a lot more faith in ghost experts if I saw them go, "Actually, no, this house isn't haunted, even once. Whoa, I'm a spooky ghost. I was sword killed to death in these very woods. Oh no, that's awful. Do you want to talk about it?" What? I really do. Ghost dad. Yes, ghost son. Kevin at school says ghosts aren't real. I knew this day would come. Ghost. Zombie. Not terrible. Not terrible. Nuclear war. Maths. A little scary. So I just came out to my Mormon grandma. I expected a lot of things. I had a lot of fears. Prepared for many eventualities. I was not prepared for her to say, "Oh honey, I already knew. The Holy Ghost told me." The Holy Ghost? The Holy Ghost is out here snitching on me to my grandma? Son finds his father's ghost waiting for him in vintage rally game. Services provided. If you ever get ghosted by a person you just slept with, give me their number. I'll call them to tell you we've just found your body and that they are the last known person to see you alive and demand they come to the station to answer a few questions. A bit crazy, no? Ghost caught on camera. Wow, I can't believe it. You look so much better now. Thanks. Listening to a horror podcast. Listening to my grandpa talking about the time he saw a ghost in the farm. A ghost sculpture in the castle of Vezio, Italy. Imagine seeing this drunk, pitch black at night. My soul would leave my body. Oh sweet, I'm a ghost. Hello, fellow ghost. My god, man, why do you look like that 5 minutes ago? Hello, fellow human. Kill that thing. It is believed that the spirits or ghosts exist in graveyards, but it's actually a big misconception. Spirits only exist in houses with people like your homes. In reality, graveyards are the safest place to stay away from ghosts. At night, there are more chances of ghosts in your room than in a graveyard. This dude got into the beat so hard he died and became a Jedi ghost. Where is that ghost girl from? As I remember, she is from Japan. That's what I thought. Going as a ghost this Halloween, Mum? No, I'm going as you. Don't come in, Mum. It's not what it looks like. I'm making my bed. Fatality. Happy Halloween to baby Clifford dressed as a ghost. Yellowstone. The mist surrounding the bison was because they had just crossed a river. Their body heat in the cold air caused the water to turn into vapor. Ghost bison. There's really a very simple scientific explanation. Ghost bison. I should use the ghost toilet or Quagmire toilet. This ghost design went so hard. Me traps a wasp under a cup. Magician ghost who haunts me. Appears and sets down 2 more cups. No. Magician ghost starts to shuffle them. The ultimate ghost Pokemon got ghosted. No one is safe. Ghostbusters. This kind of quality material is why I come to this site. The ghost ship Jenny was found with the crew frozen solid. The captain's last entry is chilling. No food for 71 days. I am the only one left alive. Did you know you can just start screaming basically anywhere? It's not illegal or anything. Me. I got a ghost. I need busted, friend. Call the Ghostbusters. Do they have a website or app? No, you gotta call. Well, I guess I'm stuck with this ghost then. I just found out she has another boo. Now I've got to ghost her. Not gonna say it again. A coffin is shaped. A coffin has a detachable lid. A casket is rectangular. A casket has a hinged lid. This was ghost written by a disgruntled vampire. I really hope a ghost doesn't flip on the garbage disposal switch while my hand is down there. Remember when the TV would fizzle when you touched it? Man, I haven't thought about that in years. This post punched me in the neck and my fingertips started ghost tingling. What the hell? This is the stone used to evolve Eevee into a ghost type. Thinking about deep sea creatures. They're out there. He's just wafting around like a ghost. Good ghost is good. This is the best, kindest ghost. This is the Halloween I want to celebrate. OMG, a ghost! Oh, it's so small. I used to be a mouse. This cat looks like it's about to tell the best ghost story I've ever heard. Once upon a meow. Ghost cat, how did you die? I bet a guy that ran over my best pal and they put me down. I got hit by a car. I know, I love you. Sculpture of a Victorian ghost emerging from an antique mirror cast in resin. I want this in my house, but I feel like I would keep thinking it's moved further out during the night. Am I the a-hole for realizing that my best friend is actually a ghost and not telling him because I'm worried that if he realizes he's dead, he will finally be able to accept it and fully pass on, and I won't be able to hang out with him anymore? Am I the a-hole if I've been dead for a while but haven't told my best friend yet because he doesn't seem to have realized I'm a ghost? And if he does, I'm worried that he'll finally be able to accept it and let me go, and I can't bear the thought of losing him. Am I the a-hole for killing that guy? Time to go to bed. Oh, the lights turn off. There's something behind me. I'm gonna be attacked by monsters. Oh, safe in my bed. I live in an apartment right now, so I don't do this. But I do get a bit spooked out if I don't lock my door. That's not scared of demons though. Wait, that's like so irrelevant. Colorado has over 600 ghost towns, which is more than twice the number of active municipalities. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I've never read that word before, and yeah, I've actually never read that word before. Out of all my life living, never. You can check all my videos, never. Many of them are old mining towns that were abandoned in the 1890s. Guys, he didn't ghost me, he was just dead. I feel so much better right now, but like, rip. I thought it was a me issue. Yeah, just like a rip moment, you're like,